Hello, hello. How is everybody today? You're catching us at 7 o'clock. Robert's actually cooking dinner right now. So right now you just have me. And I'm looking at the chat to see who's here. Right now it looks like I'm by myself. Yay! I'm not by myself. Awesome. Hey, Melnetti. I need to figure out how to make one of you guys, how do I make you, I'm glad you're here. How do I make you a moderator? I need some help. I don't know how to do that. It says put user in timeout or block you, and I don't want to do either one. So how do I make you a mod? Hey, Daydream About Not. How are you doing, Gary? How do I make somebody a moderator? What do I do? I need some help here. On YouTube, click the 3 dots by my name on YouTube. Okay, so let me go to YouTube. Oh, I don't like how it's behind. Okay, there's the 3 dots. Add moderator. There we go. I got it. I'm adding some moderators. Okay, there's the 3 dots. Add moderator. Gary, I hope you don't mind. I'm putting you on the spot. I'm putting you as a moderator.
What's it moderating?
They're moderating probably nothing, but just in case. All right. So let me go back to StreamYard.
Hey,
so Robert just got done cooking dinner. We didn't time this very well. So we have like
steak and potatoes, French fries.
So yeah, we didn't time it well.
Oh, I got to get my list, the agenda of what we got to talk about. It's in the camper.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get it.
I think I put a little hint on something that I wanted to talk about. So thanks, Gary, for popping in. Melnetti living free zip codes. Van life with Gina Payne is in the house. Awesome. How you guys doing? Hey, and R is here. Robert's got his list of things. I kind of threw on him at the last minute. Somebody had said stuff about the not so fun things about living full time in an RV. Oh, and by the way, y'all see this? I don't know. Can we pose?
I think that was a good pose.
What do you think?
Is there anything different about this?
Anything different? Do we look different? Do I need to put it on my head? Do we look different?
Hey, you're going to have to, are you going to eat it all? Because if not, I'll put it inside because the flies are going to get it.
Probably need to put it inside.
All right.
Thanks. KNR saw the difference. So we would like to actually give one of those away. Maybe. We've got a couple of them. So I'm going to throw up some banners here.
Yeah, our problem with giving them away is we don't have every size.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I want to put this one up first because, and we go back to the chat. Need to be voguing. So, okay. So what is that?
Voguing? That was the 80s.
That's well, we are 80s.
I know, but
we're old.
It's not the 80s.
No, but we're old.
Killer Man.
Giveaway.
Killer Man.
Giveaway. So give us some suggestions because y'all have been doing this longer than us.
All right. I'm looking for somebody to see if they're really watching. They said they were going to watch. And I just went and looked at an RV with them. They wanted me to come give them a little counseling on an RV, look at an RV, its integrity and things. And we just went and looked at an RV. So if you're watching, say hi if you're watching. They called me today and asked me if I wanted to go look at an RV. They're thinking about getting one. They've never owned one. And good. I'm glad I went because we went on the roof and found a tear in the roofing, and the roof decking was rotted. So I'm glad I went with them and found some rotted wood. We're talking about a fifth wheel too. It's about 8 years old, 8-year-old fifth wheel. It was a Thor brand. Actually, Thor was my first RV. Speaking about my first RV, I have just made a video on my first RV and what I had to do to get it to be ready for camping. So that's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we're doing a premiere, and it's going to be my first RV that I ever owned, and it needed some work. So check that out tomorrow morning. All right, we got some news. We went on 2 trips. If you guys have followed us, we went on 2 trips. Those who didn't, we went on 2 trips the last weekend and the weekend before. We went to in Ichetucknee Springs. It's up there northwest of Gainesville, Florida. And we went down tubing. It was great. We had family there. It was a private campground. Somebody just purchased.
Excuse the French fries.
Who's a friend of my brother. He worked with my brother. So he bought Ichetucknee Springs Campground. So
that was a really cool place.
Yeah, they even had the old campground game room like back in the day when I was growing up in the 80s. That was like a highlight when I went camping with my parents, to go to a campground. And then they had a game room with pinball and foosball and pools and all kinds of cool things. And this campground had that.
Hey, Thrifty Angela.
It had 2 pinball machines, pool tables. It had a jukebox. So it was really a throwback game room campground. It was really nice.
It was really cool. We had a good time. We played Jenga. I lost. I was the loser for the Jenga. But it actually was really cool. We really got it high. So thanks, mods. Make sure y'all are posting links. I want everybody's links to be shared because y'all showed me so much love in the past couple weeks that I want to continue this love. Post those links. But yeah, so we went to 2 springs back to back. This is a weekend home.
Yeah, we went to Rainbow Springs last weekend, where Thursday and Friday was great. And then Saturday was rained out. Saturday
was tornado warnings.
Right.
Tornado warnings in an RV it's not a fun time.
And we even contemplated leaving.
Yeah. And then decided that it would be better off not driving with tornado warnings and impending darkness. So we figured we'd be better off, roughing it and handling it.
It was a good choice.
Yeah, it ended up being okay.
Because in April...
You want some, Mel and Eddie, come on to Florida. We got some fries for you. I actually have a steak.
April and Cindy came over to our camper. We took down the office... Stop it.
Who wants that?
We took down the office desk.
Who wants a ribeye?
We took the office desk down and put the dinette back together so we could all sit around and play games. So we found this game at Sam's or Walmart.
That was a fun game.
It was a Pong game where you bounce the Pong ball into this oval funnel, and then the oval funnel dropped the ball down into a little rack that was like Connects, like Connect 3.
It reminded me of the old Connect 4 where you would drop it down and then you would try to get 4 in a row. But this was a 3, but you had no clue where it was going. So you bounced the ball, it went into the funnel, and then it kind of did its little thing.
Yeah, we did that, and then I broke out catchphrase.
Yeah. We have a good time.
Catchphrase. Catchphrase is like charades with words. You don't use hand motions. You got a computer, this little handheld computer that gives you a word, and you got to try to get your teammate to guess the word that you're looking at without saying the word. So it was a lot of fun. We had a great time doing it. So like Sherry said, this weekend we're not going anywhere. And this morning we got a rocket launch at 5:42. What time was it?
It was 5:41. It was a launch this morning, which is really, really awesome. If y'all are on Instagram and you follow us on Instagram, I posted the Instagram video. Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Code List, is posting the link for the RVO supporting veterans. I think they are probably, when I looked at it, probably maybe $1,200 short of meeting their goal, and it ends tomorrow. So if anybody wants to go in there and buy a t-shirt, if you don't even want to buy a t-shirt and you just want to donate $5, $10, whatever, it is helping to put veterans with their support dogs. So it's training those dogs, and it takes $10,000 to train the dog. So if you actually donate, you can go on there and read the whole story. 100% of the profit of the t-shirt goes to them. Of course, the cost of the t-shirt is taken out of that through the t-shirt manufacturer, but 100% of what they make, actually, the profit goes towards that company. And let me make a couple more moderators here. Oh no, I already did Van Life. Thank you, Gina.
We also bought the regular Pong game where you have a fold-out table that's narrow, rectangular shaped, and you put 10 solo cups in the shape of a pyramid like bowling pins, and then you stand across the other side of the table and try to make baskets. And when you make a basket, you move the solo cup out of the way until you eliminate the other person's cups.
That is a good steak.
Good. And we haven't been able to play it yet because when we got it, it was raining, so we didn't play it yet. But that's another fun Pong game.
You cooked the steak the other day and put it on video, didn't you?
That's right. We got a video coming up on Wednesday. That's how RV Weekend cooks steak.
Hey, Christopher. Catchphrase is a whole lot of fun, Thrifty. I had never played it, but we ended up playing that for probably close to an hour. It was really, really good. We kept switching teams. Thumbs smashed here. Please smash some thumbs.
Like my
killed her husband, whacked him.
Like my
I was waiting for somebody to finish that.
Look.
Yeah. Hey, Diana.
Hey, Diana. Diana is my sister.
So if you're wondering the beautiful view we have, that's the person that's allowing us to have the beautiful view.
Thanks, Diana and Jeff.
So we are so grateful.
Thanks to Jeff and Diane, not Jack and Diane, but Jeff and Diane.
We are very grateful for them.
Yes. Did you show that?
Well, I kind of did. I did the put it on here, put it on here.
Yeah. If you want a bumper sticker, send us a self-addressed envelope with the bumper.
Right on my face.
It's got to be bigger than the bumper sticker. This bumper sticker is 4 inches in diameter.
Pretty big, good size.
So if you send us a self-addressed stamped envelope, we can send you a bumper sticker in the mail.
Unless you're like our family and we're mooch stocking off of your land. And then, of course, you get a bumper sticker and a shirt for free.
Yay. That's right. So we just got these yesterday.
And we got the shirts yesterday. So we only have a few sizes and colors of shirts. We're going to mail them we're going to mail them ourselves. Right. So if you're interested in one, how do we want to connect people with a shirt?
Well, they just have to email us, or they can chat us on Facebook. They can message us or whatever. And
hurt somebody.
Yeah, the shirts weren't free, so I forget what we were talking. We hadn't really settled on a price yet. I think we're thinking $25 per shirt. But again, we're just starting out, so
we don't expect people to walk around with their label and not know who we are.
And we didn't get the cheapest manufacturer of the shirts. We went local, which cost us more for these shirts. So anyway, if you're interested, you know how to get a hold of us. Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, Sherry's on all those.
I do all of that.
Right.
Y'all see me all day long on everybody's chats. I try to pop in as much as I can. And I know y'all know, I think I've hinted, this week has been a little bit rough. So I've kind of popped in and popped out a lot. My mom is doing well, for anybody who's asking or wondering. She's home. And we're just going to figure out from here on what the next steps are going to be. But I appreciate all the prayers and I appreciate all the thoughts. So what else is on our list?
Okay. Sherry found this out. By the way, Sherry does all the social media all the time. I'm editing videos.
He's the video person.
And actually today I was applying UV protectant to everything vinyl and rubber on our RV. I was doing the windows, seals, the tires, the gaskets for the slider, anything that was plastic, the freshwater intake, anything that was plastic or rubber, I treated with the ultraviolet ray protectant. And I also was getting some mildew on the roof of the RV. So we bought a pressure cleaner, an electric pressure cleaner. And I pressure cleaned the whole roof this morning. And I shot a video of it. So I'm going to do like an unboxing and reaction, my opinion about the pressure washer. So that's coming eventually. Also, Sherry found out, on the part of Sherry doing all this work, a few of our videos were picking up a whole lot more views than the rest, which Sherry looked it up to find out why. And there are 3 videos that are going better than the rest. And what she found out is Grand Design, she talked to Grand Design about being something with Grand Design. And they liked 3 of our videos and put them on the Grand Design for Life website, how-to videos. The 3 videos were how to install a Wi-Fi booster.
Oh, my hair's a mess.
How to install a TV, mount a TV in your bedroom of the RV. And the other one was our tour.
No, it was a backsplash.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. Okay. It was you putting in a stainless steel backsplash.
Right. So that has increased our views on our YouTube channel. So we're real happy about that. Thank you to Sherry for doing all that hard work, talking to Grand Design. That was really helpful to get more views. And of course, again, what Sherry already said about all the people that have been doing their lives, and Sherry's been chatting with all the people doing lives. It's really helped us get more subscribers. We went from getting 1 subscriber, 2 subscriber, maybe one every day or every other day, to about 3 to 4 a day now.
Yeah, I would like to have. I know it sounds greedy, but I always try to set up goals, and I try to set goals up that are kind of outside of what I think is possible. And we've been blessed. I know, we've prayed a lot about this adventure. So I think that we're being blessed in return. Every time I set a goal, we hit that goal, and we tend to exceed that goal. Every time I set a goal, he's actually thrown out a couple, and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, and when we've hit it. And like I've said in the past, I'm more of a in-person social networker. So people I come in contact with, I'm always networking. Bob's Venture, thank you. You guys are actually all rock stars. I couldn't pick one person that all of y'all. I think Gina was probably one of the first ones that reached out to me. And then probably Gary was the next one. So I can't even express. I think somebody said something earlier today, and it made me all teary that, I said, I appreciate all you guys. And somebody said something really, really sweet, and it kind of got me going. It doesn't take much anymore. And now I'm jealous because I didn't say it. You're a sweetheart anyway. So what else do we have on the list? So go to Grand Design for Life, GD for Life, and check out our little videos that are up there to help support people who own Grand Design. And Brianna Fairchild, I don't know if you're on right now, but I just got a notification that you are a new subscriber. So if you're on here, I wanted to welcome you. Yes. Oh, and we mentioned about
the bumper stickers. If you want a bumper sticker, send a self-addressed envelope to our P.O. Box. I'm going to give you the P.O. Box if you want to type it in. I don't know how you do that, but P.O. Box 518, 518, P.O. Box 518, Mims, M-I-M-S, Mims, Florida.
I will add a
32754. You get a free bumper sticker with a self-addressed stamp envelope. Stamped envelope.
Stamped.
I'm doing it on purpose.
All right, what's the zip? We've only lived here a little.
32754.
32754.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. Did you get that?
There we go.
Why is Diana still on the screen?
Because I have to take her off. But I like Diana.
I didn't know.
Hi, Ada.
Oh, Ida made it. Shout out to Ida and Larry Teague.
So they were the ones that you went to go help them with.
They looked at a fifth wheel today in a place near where we live. So we drove over there. I took off on the scooter and showed up, and we looked at the RV and found some points of interest to use as negotiating leverage, because things cost money to repair an RV. So that's leverage when you're trying to buy an RV that is used. You use those things to lower the price so you get a better deal. So it's always good to have a different set of eyes looking at an RV, because you might just be a little blinded to the things that are obvious. So my friend Larry and Ida were looking, and they invited me over to take a look at the RV with them. Climbed on the roof and went, bam, look at that. That is a roof leak. And then I touched it, and there was water, and then it was rotten, and it's like, okay, that's a problem. So it's great to help each other out and have another set of eyes to advise on buying an RV. So thanks for tuning in, Ida and Larry. It's been a blessing that you guys have been subscribers. So keep watching. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, 7:30. I forget what I put it. We got a premieres tomorrow, and that is
in the morning.
Yep, in the morning.
Oh,
yes, because we got my old
that's
RV.
Early.
My old RV. Well, you don't have to get up that early, but you can watch it later. But I got
up at 5 o'clock to watch the
congratulations. I didn't.
The rocket launch.
I didn't. I'm not a fan of getting up early unless it's like really a big deal.
Unless it's required.
Right.
And you're getting paid for it.
No, not necessarily. When we went to Rainbow Springs, we wanted to get up really early so we could drop off our truck in a place that had limited parking. So when we got done drifting down the stream, we got out and there was our truck. So we got up early for that, to beat the crowd.
Speaking of trucks.
Yeah, that's right. That was something we were talking about, some news that was possibly going to happen last week. And we went ahead and talked about our rainy travel going over there to Ichituckney. And the truck was sliding on the road over an overpass, over an old bridge that was made out of metal grates, like an old drawbridge. And the trailer pushed the truck around. And so Sherry and I discussed moving up our plans to buy another truck. So we talked about what our options were. I looked at something to temporarily get us by and another year or so, because we didn't really want to get a payment kind of thing, because we're paying down debt. We're doing really well. So when I went and we decided what to do, I went and I found a truck and talked to the guy, and he ran my credit. My credit was really good. And I tell him that's why my credit is good, because I've been paying down debt, paying everything. And my credit looked really good. And I was able to secure a loan for a vehicle that we plan on paying off within 2 years or less. Hopefully within about 18 months to pay it off. because we're trying to pay off debt. That's the whole point of being full-time RVers, because we're not paying rent, and we want to pay down debt. So I don't know if you want to show them.
Anybody want to go on a tour?
Well, just show the side. We're not going to go inside. Just show them the side.
No, we're not going to go inside, but
I'm going to sit here and she's going to show you the
he's
truck.
going to eat. I'm not going to let him like act otherwise. He's going to see that. Look, as soon as I walk away, he's going to eat. So we'll flip around here. So that is the new tow vehicle. New to us tow vehicle. It's not new.
It's 2012.
So a 2012. You're gonna laugh when you see the old. Look, there he is. What's he doing? He's eating. So we will flip around here to see the old tow vehicle, which has to go up for sale. There's the old tow vehicle. So old. Not make you dizzy. New. It's the same color. Everything is the same. The only difference is I don't know how far my is it's diesel and it's 4-wheel drive and it's newer. Yeah. So there's our house. If anybody. Yeah, of course it's a Ford. He wouldn't go with anything other than a Ford.
Who asked that?
Mel Nettie. She said Ford, yeah. Yeah, so this is while we're up and about and he's eating. So yeah, this is
I'm ready.
This is our it's our happy little home. We'll take you around here. That's our kind of campsite view. Thanks, Christopher. Yeah, it is. Don't laugh, but see this trailer right there? That's our walk-in closet. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah. We are very happy with Fords. But I had to laugh because when he sent me the picture of it, I'm like, okay, so it looks the same as what we have, except it's a long bed. Oh, my food go away?
Yep.
He took my food away.
Because there were flies landing on it.
Okay. He took my food away.
Yep, there were flies landing on it.
Ada asked if it was a 6-liter.
What's that?
What's the specs on the truck?
Okay. Are you ready? 2012.
Van Life with Gina, you absolutely will get a sticker. I need your address.
Yes, send us self-addressed stamped envelope, and then we can mail it to you. Because we don't have any envelopes. When we moved, we threw away and got rid of everything. Things and there's just so much went away. But anyway, it's a 2012 F-250 long bed power stroke. It's 6.7 liter diesel turbocharged Lariat, and it has the 20-inch wheel package. It has integrated trailer brake system with auxiliary switches in it, navigation, Bluetooth, cell phone, powered mirror extenders and folders and all that stuff.
Now, to me, I hear wah, wah,
yeah,
wah, wah,
and it's
wah,
only
wah,
got
wah.
70,000 miles for 2012, so that's an average of 8,000 miles per year. So it wasn't driven what the average is nowadays, which is around 12 to 14,000 miles a year. So it's not new; it is used, but for 70,000 miles for a Power Stroke, that's practically new. So I looked around. I've been looking at trucks for most of my adult life because was in the construction field, and I'm always looking at trucks and what the prices are. And I was planning on getting a truck in about a year, so I was looking at the pricing versus the options, and I knew exactly what was a good deal. So everywhere I was looking, the prices were too high and the miles were too high on these vehicles. If you were looking at a truck that was less than 10 years old and it had less than 100,000 miles, you're paying 40 grand for it or more. Actually, more than 40 grand. If it was within 3 years of being new, it was 50 grand for Power Stroke or any kind of diesel truck. And I was looking at trucks that had 200,000 miles on them, and they were still wanting $30,000+ for it. So it was ridiculous. So I found this one and I looked it over, and it looked like a great deal for the price. And like I said, we've been working on our paying down debt, and my credit score was really high, and I was really happy with it. And I was actually shocked because I haven't checked it in over 6 months. And the guy was like, dude, no problem. Pick out whatever you want, kind of thing. So that was nice. So
yeah. Do we have anything else on our list? I want to make sure we don't forget the list. Because I had a big topic that I wanted to talk about.
I can tell you want to get to it.
Yeah, I kind of do, because we're now at 30 minutes.
Yeah, and we got 13 people watching at least.
Yeah, so
that's nice. That's our record.
Yeah, that's our highest we've been.
13 people. Oh, one left. It's 12.
So, I've been in a couple of these lives, and we've talked about how some full-time RVers make everything unicorns and puppies and rainbows when you live in an RV full-time. And so we wanted to talk some real life full-time RV issues. I would love to have anybody who wants to pop up here. I'm going to actually post the link. So if anybody wants to pop up here.
And why?
Why? Because it's not all rainbows and puppies and unicorns.
Yeah, living the full-time RV
RV life. And about, what do you think our square footage is? 120
it's
maybe? 100?
I don't know what it is. Less than 200, I'm sure.
150. It's small.
Yeah. It's not
like
that
you
big.
Can't do anything in there without somebody hearing it.
Yes, that's right.
Which...
I don't care where I'm at in that camper. If I burp, I'm always saying, excuse me.
Mel, Nettie, all of my mods are super mods. Daydream about nice things. You can pop up here too, because full-time or not, you are one of the reasons why I'm here right now. With 15 people watching me.
Yay, 15. That's our record.
So,
we had a record, 15 people.
Anybody who wants to pop. Plus, I've never had anybody pop up here. I don't even know if I know what to do.
We popped on other people's.
I like to pop up on other people's.
Yeah, and they let us in. Can you believe that? So we're taking a chance. I remember watching Traveling Robert do one of these, and a guy tried to pop in. Very awkward. So you never know what you're going to get when somebody pops on your screen.
I've popped on some people's screens, and y'all didn't know what you were going to get. So thank you for hitting that little button.
So Sherry said somebody was asking about the bad things that you have to deal with, or the difficult things that you have to deal with when you live in a camper. RV sounds so like glamorous, and we're on vacation. We're in a camper. We're living in a camper.
We're getting eaten by mosquitoes. We're in Florida.
We're in a camp. Yeah, mosquitoes, flies.
So
bugs,
you see me doing this, I'm scratching.
Spiders, everything coming in the house, ants. Yeah, so that's something that is a negative in a camper. Typically, you're going to get some ants or spider or something crawling in your camper that shouldn't be in your camper.
But when you live in a house, that's you don't have that as much. We've been laying in bed and look up, and I'm like, there's something moving on the ceiling. Robert, and luckily he doesn't ask. He just, I will yell, bring me a paper towel, and he just brings me a paper towel, and I go and I grab the little spider, and okay, you're out of its misery, or out of our misery. Ants. We have a kitty cat who has food out. So we constantly battle the ants coming in. Bathroom situations.
Yeah, the bathroom is...
There is no privacy.
There's no privacy really inside a sliding door that really is... It's not soundproof.
No. So there's no privacy. You hear it all. And let me also preface this by we've been together a year and a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we haven't even been married a year.
We are newlyweds. So there's no...
Yeah, we learn a lot about each other real fast.
Yeah, we don't have anything that we can hide.
Mm-mm.
Like
Like
I am not a
this,
night person.
this morning, this just came to my mind. This morning, what's your routine in the morning? We get up, we go to the bathroom, we brush our teeth, we do all these things. So I'm laying in bed. Sherry's up early, watched the rocket launch, and I hear it rumble, but I never got up. So I'm laying in bed, and then
Thank you, Daydream. Thank you, Gary.
I decide to get up, and I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom door's closed, and I'm thinking, okay, well, let me lay back down and give her some time to relate, and the clock is
Not
ticking.
what you think.
The clock is ticking, and I'm like, okay, I think I need to let her know I'd like to use the restroom, and I'm like, honey, what are you doing? She's shaving the cat. It's 7:30 or whatever a.m. in the morning,
like
and
8
she's
in the morning.
shaving the cat.
So Oscar lives with us. He is a Persian. I've got some people that are.
Hey there.
You ready?
Yeah.
You can match the other one. We won't be zoomed in.
I've got some. Let me hold on here. Let me get rid of something here. Mel Nettie.
So, Mash,
I really have the rock stars in the house now.
We got a three person at the same
mash
time.
the other button and we'll be back away. We won't be zoomed in.
Okay.
I'm throwing you. I had to turn the volume up so I can hear you guys.
So, there's another selection. See how you can't see us because we're zoomed in? Hit the other button. There you go.
Look at that.
Is that right?
It's the opposite of a pyramid.
There you go. That works too.
I like the background. The background looks like sprinkles on an ice cream cone.
Y'all see the background?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get rid of that.
All right, go to brand.
See, I got to learn. Y'all are learning me.
So go to brand, and then you'll see backgrounds.
Uh-huh.
You can select the solid black one comes standard. There you go.
Well, you didn't like the sprinkles?
I like the sprinkles, but
I'm just asking.
that was
Whoops.
oh, Mel Nettie, where'd you go?
You dropped your phone or dropped your computer?
So that's the third time this week that I have either been thrown behind the dryer or thrown in the floor. I don't know what happened to Nettie.
Oh no.
Yeah, last time you got thrown. She
Yeah.
threw herself.
So I was going to tell you, I want somebody to do a truck camper review of them cooking in the truck camper and it pouring down rain outside
I
and
would
them
love to
trying
see
to fix a meal. I want to see that in action.
Who's the trucker? Who is our trucker friend? Mel Nettie, you're back.
Oh,
Your
look at her.
side of
She's doing a cartwheel. We're gonna see a cartwheel.
Who
there.
is our trucker that comes on?
Oh, Blake. Blake's our truck driver.
Yeah, so he was cooking the other night, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever because he was chatting and he had like something on fire cooking right next to him while he was cooking in the cab of his truck, and I thought, "Ooh, well, that's risky."
You know, you always see these people because I'm sort of wanting to get me and Tammy. I'm sort of wanting to downsize us from our rig to a truck camper. And y'all, I watch all these videos, and these cats are, these ladies and these guys, they say, oh, I've got this flip down countertop over here. It's like 6 inches by 6 inches. Oh, that is so much room, so much space. I want to see them cook some fried potatoes and pinto beans and cornbread, and I want to see it in action.
I would love to see that.
Well,
yeah, that's
the
real TV.
That is real. That's reality TV.
we don't have anything that dramatic, but on Wednesday coming up, I got a premiere already scheduled where we are grilling during a tropical storm.
That'll work too.
We got the canopy out and it's raining, and I got the old Coleman, this big out here grilling on.
You lost me at Coleman. I thought you was gonna say Blackstone.
No,
But you lost me at Coleman.
Wait. The Coleman is back before Blackstone existed, right? How old is Blackstone?
Yeah, but you got a Grand Design and you still got a Coleman out front. That is an insult. That is an insult to Grand Design.
Can't afford nothing else. I've had that Coleman for 35 years.
Yeah, it's one of those like had it when you're a Boy Scout type grills.
Yeah,
Close to it.
before there was electricity when you went camping.
It's an antique. He's got an antique grill. We have a big one here, so when we're stationary, we use the big grill. But then when we're camping, we have this little Coleman. Blackstone, I would love to have a Blackstone. Vietnam Thugs. Click the
I
link.
think, Gary, you should do.
I've got it took care of.
Thank you.
Well, we were discussing some of the negatives of camping. What else have we got negatives of camping? Oh, one of our issues in our perfect ultimate grand design, everything's perfect in a grand design, is we have a slider barn style door to our bedroom. So when we close that, the thermostat is in the living room, and our two bodies, we get hot in there. Get it? We're hot in there, and the rest of the air conditioning is cold in the other room. It doesn't have
circulate.
A thermometer in the bedroom, so we're 20 degrees hotter, and the thermostat it's not kicking on.
It gets a little warm in there.
It gets a little warm in there,
and we're in Florida.
So
I know, boo-hoo.
We keep the door closed so the cat don't jump on the bed. I'm not one of those that like animals in our bed. She might be okay with it, but I'm not.
And not like Gina, who's in Oregon, who every morning when she's doing her live, she's like bundled up.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to be bundled up like that. I'm like trying to peel off clothes because it's hot.
I'm sorry. I am looking at two things at once. I'm trying to watch the chat over here because we got a little issue going on.
We got a little issue.
So I'm taking care of the issue and listening at the same time. So you have to really watch the chat, because if you don't watch it, in about 2 seconds, you're bombarded. So,
hey, you want me to go back to the chat?
No, we're good. I got it.
Y'all are awesome. Y'all are rock stars. I can't keep up with it all.
So what else negative thing with RVing? Because there's always something else negative.
So I'm a morning person and he's a night person.
Right.
That's not good in 100 square feet.
No, we've made it work. I've learned to fall asleep listening to him over dub videos. It's just one of those things that you kind of do.
And I'm dubbing videos, and I hear this. Sound like a vibrating phone. When phones on vibrate, right? You hear this steady, and then and I'm
He's
like,
giving
what
away
is
all my
that?
secrets.
What is that sound? Sometimes I wear headphones, right? Because I'm trying to hear my overdubs and see how bad they are, and I don't want to wake her up. And then I take off the headphones. I'm like, I can hear her snoring through the bedroom doors closed.
So I'll go back and address the issue y'all are having.
Okay.
So you said you have a barn door on your bedroom door, and y'all are getting hot in the bedroom.
Yes.
So it's just you two guys. Leave the door open.
The cat.
There's a cat.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah. So we try to keep the cat out of the bedroom, because if not, you might end up with a cat in your face in the middle.
I got another idea. So you're a contractor guy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Put you a vent in the top of the door, or cut the door off.
That's his idea.
Yeah, we already thought of different options. Definitely. One thing I thought about.
But you got to shorten it at the top.
Yeah, because it's attached at the top. So we have to be careful with that.
Yeah, but two, the air conditioner's mounted to the top. I know heat rises, but I think you're going to get more ventilation if it's gapped top and bottom.
Sure. Yeah, well,
maybe we could put a vent like in the boat in the top part of the door and the bottom.
I
part.
thought about just getting a piece of paneling and putting it on a hinge and making a kind of a false door that's a 3/4 door. And it's real lightweight because it's not stopping anybody from looking in, just stopping the cat from jumping in.
Right.
So that's one thought that came to my mind. I would hate, I guess I could put a big vent in the door.
Or just buy a bigger rig like Nettie's, and you'll have an air conditioner in your bedroom.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that was one thing that we learned after we moved in, was it would have been nice to have an air conditioner in our bedroom. We didn't think about that.
Yeah, but we got the entry level RV. You guys don't know how low price. Did you ever price any Transcends?
Yeah, Gary, you need to price a Transcend.
They're $20,000. You can't buy a used fifth wheel for that unless it's
really $20,000.
20
I
grand.
got nearly as much in that my 14 work and play.
That's right.
Yeah.
20 grand. That's why we own it. Because it was 20 grand. Because all our friends, everybody's telling you buy used because you'll have to pay a lot of money. And when I saw that for 20 grand, and we bought it at an RV show for 20 grand.
Yeah. It was actually this model had just come out. So they weren't doing discounts because it was a brand new model. And even if you buy them now, they're about the same price. Well, actually, I think they're probably going to end up going up.
Yeah,
I think RVs are going up in price now because everybody's realizing with what's going on in the nation that camping and RVing is a great way to take a vacation and stay safe.
So, Nettie,
Yeah.
what's your advice on the heat in the bedroom?
Nettie's,
I
is
got
your
air conditioner in my bedroom.
Oh, I know what you could do. Van Life with Gina Payne. You could do one of them air conditioners like Van Life with Gina Payne got.
Oh yeah. Like
They're
what she said.
$200 at Walmart.
Does that plug into a regular outlet?
It plugged into a 110 outlet.
Here's what we've done, though.
Wow.
We turned the thermostat colder, and we put a fan on the wall.
We mounted a regular little fan on the wall. And that does help. But
So y'all have ductwork. It's a ducted unit, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a lot of hot air. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, it's me.
He's hot air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bite my lip right there and not say a word.
Hey, I told her just take off all the covers, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Mel said close the vents in the living room and you have them coming in the bedroom.
there
Yeah,
you go. There's another idea.
Close those.
We have
vents.
to do something because they don't close.
They don't close.
Change
Yeah.
them out.
Oh.
We could probably try to do that. And then I saw this thing that you can put inside the ducts that kind of help redirect. So that was something else that we were thinking about. Hey, full-time dream.
Look, I'm in the spotlight.
Okay, put the cat in the bedroom and sleep in the living room.
There you go.
Hey, you don't want to know what my idea is about the cat.
Me and you probably share the same idea.
Probably.
Yeah,
I love my fur babies, but I don't know. They could become homeless. I got two that's fixing to become homeless if they don't straighten up.
you don't want to hear it. At the last camping episode, you know, my friends and family and all the ladies, there's more ladies than guys camping. I figure that one out. But we're all sitting around. We're all sitting around talking, and I'm talking and talking. And next thing you know, I was talking about, you know, getting rid of the cat. And man, I was the worst person in the world. I was a horrible husband. I would not put up with that. I was a horrible person just mentioning getting rid of the cat.
Okay, since I have both of y'all channels on the screen at the same time, I thought this would be a great time to say that there's 2 empty camping spots for the meetup next week. Just saying. Both rigs will fit.
If I didn't work full-time and have like all of my time off like allocated already through January, we would so do that.
We got plans next week.
This is Monday through Thursday. Where y'all, like, what part of Florida are y'all in? What are y'all near? Y'all don't have to say out loud where y'all are at. But.
Space Coast. So where the shuttles go or the rockets launch.
East of Orlando.
I got you.
They're a lot closer than I am. I'm in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
So Orlando, I think, is 8 hours from us.
Yeah, it's not bad. My sister actually lives in Huntsville.
Do what?
My sister lives in Huntsville. How close?
Oh, my daughter lives in Madison. Senior sister lives in Huntsville.
Yep, that might be an option sometime.
So Huntsville is an hour. My daughter lives in Madison, which is the other side of the Space and Rocket Center. So she lives an hour from me.
Yeah, I like a full-time dreams. What is that? My tip, less whoopee will cool it down.
Yeah. I was going to mention that a while ago, but I'm glad that Full Time Dream mentioned that. They've only been married a year, and that's what my clue was. They're still honeymooning.
Monetized, so you know it is what it is.
That has nothing to do with it. Maybe because I'm thinking about it, Mike.
Well, it won't have anything to do with it tonight. I can tell you.
It better. We won't go there. Let's talk about another subject.
He's changing the subject. So what else? What else do we have problems with?
Problems with
You think living in an RV is easy to clean? because it's so little, but it's like you're cleaning all the time.
Yeah.
Do you find that too? It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I
It
feel like I'm
collects a
sleeping.
lot of dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think, where in the world is all the dust coming from? And the cleaning the vents.
cat. Hey, when you get up to go to
I
the
have
bathroom,
a
you
cat
step on.
too.
You get up and go to the bathroom. There's kitty litter on the floor, and you step on it.
I've never been a cat.
He is sleeping out here tonight with the mosquitoes.
I got a truck right over here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hey,
Gary,
Over the hill. Is everybody putting their links in? Are y'all? Let me see here. I think you guys are so awesome. You've already done it. So, Melnetti, what's the issue with you unplugging your phone?
I dropped my phone earlier.
Well, it went behind. Didn't you throw Gary behind the dryer or something?
It was Susan at New Horizon. She was doing laundry and she dropped her phone and went behind the dryer.
Oh wow! Wow.
Yeah. I didn't have my computer on, so I just used my phone to get on real quick. I'm not used to holding it, and it just whoop, slipped right out of my hand.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
lost
Gary.
Gary. Yeah.
Anybody else want to pop on here? God. Thanks, Bob.
The sun is finally getting shaded. I was being blinded there for a little bit. It's getting shaded.
And I think I got to
So the
plug
heat
my
will-
phone in. It's starting to get low on power, so I'm going to go back into the chat too.
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be in the chat. Power,
All
so I'm
right.
going to go back into the chat too.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're getting close to wrapping this up. We've been almost an hour, and we want to say thanks to everybody who chimed in. We was up to, I think, 15 at one time. Well, we're getting close to wrapping this up. We've been almost an hour, and we want to appreciate. We want to say thanks to everybody who chimed in.
Things about living full time in an
Yeah.
RV. Oh, sorry about that.
Hey, we're having fun here. This is actually a great big adventure with learning new things and daydream about nice things. Just giving us all this info about maneuvering and navigating this live thing. What's this called?
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
So, Gary, when do you head out camping?
Yeah,
it should be coming up.
Next weekend we're going to be in Ormond Beach. That is just the next town north of Daytona Beach. We're going to a state park called Tomoka, which is really a woodsy campground. It's not an RV park; it's a campground. So I tend to prefer campgrounds rather than RV parks, because RV parks to me is not camping; it's parking. So I prefer campgrounds, seeing nature, and getting away from all the amenities. I mean, I like having electricity and water, but I necessarily don't want my neighbor 3 feet from me or 10 feet from me. I'd much rather have woods dividing your neighbor.
Yeah.
That's what we prefer.
like a little privacy.
Yeah. So that's our next trip. And then we're hoping to make maybe
Eagle.
plans for.
What is that? It's a bee.
Is it?
Yeah. Sorry. We're out in nature.
Yeah. So we're hoping to schedule something in 3 weeks. And then we have another spring in the middle of July. And that's Silver Springs.
And then the end of July.
And then the last week of July, we're going to be
James.
in the Florida Keys for 2 weeks. Imagine that. 2 weeks in the Florida Keys.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Melnet or any of my super mods here. Who comes up next? Who's our next live chatter?
Hey, Ida, I see you're still there. Thanks for watching.
Can we link whoever our next one is? And guys, if you're not already, check out all of the do a search. Even if we don't post the link, do a search on YouTube for all of the usernames here and subscribe and watch some of their videos, post some comments. it's a huge supporting community. So
I see. Bob's Adventure says the art of RVing is on now.
it's on now.
That's-
Okay.
That's a deer fly or something.
Did you see it? It was like yellow.
It's coming around. Yes, a deer fly. Like over there.
I'm getting eaten.
Like over there. It's
Oh, there he is.
Did you get him?
No, I'm taking my shoe off.
Yeah.
You're gonna see like.
Well, we need to get off of here.
We probably are gonna hop off here because I don't want to. I want to actually go in there and hop on Art of RVing, and say hi to them. So I just want to do another reminder real quick. There he is. He's gone. I got murder in my mind. I'm a fly.
Okay.
The link is posted for the connecting the servicemen to the service dogs. So Custom Ink, the fundraising. Even if you can just donate $5, I don't know what the numbers are at now, but earlier they were, I believe they're less than $1,000 away from meeting their goal, and it closes tomorrow. So I posted it on Facebook, and we each have a shirt coming. And so if anybody that hasn't already, even if you don't want a shirt and you just want to donate like $5, $10, whatever, it all is going to help, and it helps connect these servicemen to service dogs.
Yep.
So it's pretty awesome. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. If you want a sticker, a t-shirt, anything like you just let us know and we will get you all set up. You can send us a message. So at the bottom is also Robert's email address, not just his PayPal. So if you wanted to, you can send an email and we can get you set up, and we can definitely take care of that. So it looks like we're down to 9 people in the house. I think we all need to, I think I got him.
No.
I think I did.
So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to hitting the road next week. And hopefully we got enough cell phone signal, strong enough signal, we can do a live from Tomoka State Park in Ormond Beach next weekend.
And then I will be catching everybody else's lives all week.
Yeah. And don't forget, we got a premiere tomorrow morning and then another one on Wednesday. So check them out. Smash the like button. That's what my grandson says. Smash the like button. Smash it. Smash it
hard, and then make sure you hit the bell.
Hit the notification bell so you'll get notified when we are uploading a new video or we're chatting live.
All right.
Thanks again, everybody. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
Bye.